it's been a while since an upload on the channel, but since then, not much has occurred. A Twisted One's graphic novel was announced, Help Wanted Switch port released, and for some reason there's VR animatronics in special delivery now. However, despite an announcement by Steel Wool, we still have yet to receive data on Security Breach. So in light of the inactivity, I figured it was time to share my assumptions for the upcoming entry in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. So today, let's go over my predictions and see what I believe the game has in store. What's up, gamer dudes and gamer gals? Right here, right now, I'm going to share my predictions for the new Steel Wool title, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, maybe administer a big ol' like and subscribe for more Five Nights at Freddy's news and speculation. Now, without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So my first prediction is this game will ditch the classic sit and survive formula in favor for fully implemented free roam. Think about it, why would the game be set in such a large location if all that space wasn't going to be utilized? I suppose cameras could cover the entire building, but then why choose laser tag of all things for the layout? Surely capturing the inside of laser tag would be a challenge if it were done through a camera-based system. But okay, maybe all these things can be written off as background instead of environments you can explore. But then why not just use one camera to capture everything? Okay, hey everyone, Nathan from the future speaking. I have no clue how that managed to get in the script because it makes no sense. Even if we couldn't explore all those areas like the arcade and laser tag, can we really say one camera can pull off the job? Absolutely not. I worked in a grocery store and they still had cameras everywhere to make sure no one stole anything. I mean, we know Fazbear Entertainment is taking notes from Mr. Krabs, but still, using one camera for everything would amount to an insane liability. So, let's just ignore the fact that I said that. Unlike Freddy's, the teaser image shows that all the rooms are connected to one giant hub, that being the center where the animatronics perform. Therefore, monitoring the establishment with cameras would be a cinch. On the other hand, patrolling on foot would be much more challenging as there is no easy way to spot an animatronic, plus no obstacles like a door to prevent them from chasing after you. So besides free roam, I also predict the story will revolve around a choice-based system. Five Nights at Freddy's is no stranger to multiple endings, and ever since Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the games have had 2 or more resolutions. I believe this game will take that concept a step further by dictating the ending based on the decisions we make. When Security Breach was first revealed, the source code, when inspected, showed a conversation being had between 2 individuals. It went as follows. Stay on the course.
I will.
Focus on my voice.
I will.
Don't let anyone lead you astray.
I won't.
Have you selected one?
I have.
Special thanks to my friend Shadow over at Shadow Productions for helping me read those lines. Now, there is always the chance these lines are just dialogue taken out of context, but regardless, there is a choice being issued here. Either you follow what appears to be the antagonist, or risk diverting from the path and probably suffer the consequences. That alone doesn't convince me of a choice-based narrative, but the fact that this conversation brings up 4 potential decisions makes it more believable, especially when the last one is explicitly a choice. Have you selected one? One of what? Are we choosing ice cream flavors here?
I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all.
No, but in all seriousness, a choice-based system would be incredible and would open up so many possibilities for storytelling in the future. Plus, this would make the concept feel fresh rather than another Five Nights at Freddy's game with multiple endings. With that said, let's transition into my next prediction, multiplayer. Now, I know this one is a bit of a stretch seeing as we've never once had multiplayer in a Five Nights at Freddy's game, but hear me out. 10 months ago, a Reddit user by the name of the RG Guy posted an unused map located in the Help Wanted game files. As it turns out, this map was located in a file named Multiplayer, meaning that this map was either poorly stashed or the developers were experimenting with VR and implementing multiplayer. Since this map never appeared, I'd estimate the concept failed and multiplayer, or whatever this area used, was deemed incompatible for the game. That being said, Security Breach is not held back by the limitations of VR. Therefore, the concept of multiplayer could work quite nicely. Maybe one person plays as the animatronics and the other is the night guard. If it's free roam, maybe one person has to reach a certain area while the other distracts the animatronics. If they wanted to go big, why not make it a battle royale like minigame where the last person standing against the animatronics wins? The possibilities are endless, and no doubt multiplayer would be a fresh new concept for Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, I guess special delivery could be considered multiplayer, but let's be honest, there's no real teamwork in that game. My final prediction is that the theme of this game will be hacking, and Vanny herself is a hacker. The name of this new title, Security Breach, implies that there is some sort of facility break-in. However, it is not specified what exactly is being hacked. Now, it could just be a heist to collect diamonds or money, but I believe it is something much more sinister. I predict that it is not the Pizzaplex that is hacked, but rather the animatronics themselves. Unlike Freddy's, these animatronics are not possessed by children, so what would be their motivation to attack the protagonist? I suppose they could be programmed to hate adults, but seeing as more than just children visit malls, I highly doubt that would be the case. However, if these animatronics were hacked, then they'd have no reason to hold back on attacking the player. It would also shed light on the logo, which features Glamrock Freddy in a defensive position, which hints that these animatronics were initially defense mechanisms, but due to the security breach, they've gone haywire. By far the best evidence for hackers is Vanny herself. While this just could be a way of concealing her identity, the bunny mask bears some resemblance to the anonymous mask, which is frequently used to portray hackers. Definitely a stretch, but it would make more sense for Vanny to be a hacker rather than a cult leader like people suspect. As a hacker, Vanny would be much more of a threat, as she would have the ability to lock down the premises and eliminate the night guard with all the animatronics under her control. Not only is this a new concept, but it directly parallels William Afton, aka the man behind the slaughter. Yeah, I know, that meme is dead. I just had to. Anyways, Afton was always using his animatronics to do his bidding, like Funtime Freddy, who had a capsule to entrap kids, and Lefty, whose music lured kids to their doom. Vanny is essentially taking that concept, but instead of building them, she's hacking the animatronics to do her bidding. Of course, this is all speculation and nothing is confirmed yet, but just imagine if this game had free roam, decisions, multiplayer, and hacking. Now, wouldn't that be something? But anyways, those are all the predictions we have time for today. I hope you all enjoyed them. Let me know if you'd like a part 2, because I have a lot more ideas I'd like to share in the future. Since this is my first prediction style video, I'd really appreciate some criticism in the comments that will help strengthen these types of videos in the future. So what do you think? Do you agree or disagree with my predictions? Which one was your favorite? What do you predict will happen in this next game? Tell me in the comments below. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and thank you for selecting Awesomegamerdude, and I'll see you all back here soon. Goodbye for now, and have a fantastic rest of your day.